Hey everybody, welcome back to operations. Here we are today building the East Deerfield to Springfield train. Our two GP9s are busy. Sitting here on my couch relaxing. My lady 2020 is taking a nap. I'm narrating this March 1st, 2025. Here's our schedule, or I should say our switch list. So we're taking 5 cars down. So here we go, let's get to work. Very windy out this afternoon. Of course, we're getting this cold front coming through. I think we were up in the 40s, mid 40s today, and tomorrow, Sunday, March 2nd, we're gonna be at mid 20s. Gotta love New England. I don't know if anybody watched my layout update number 29. I did a little video addition to the update showing the diesel shed at night lit up. And yes, Fred did get rehired. He had to kiss some major ass, but he's got his job back. Excuse me. I'm getting over some sort of chest infection. It was a cold that turned into a chest infection. Here we have Providence and Worcester interchange. Looks like they're getting ready to enter into Gardner, Mass. to swap out cars with Providence and Worcester. There's Bob's Furniture in the background. Big in cement to the right. And we're back at the yard. Yard crew's still doing their work. I'm hoping sometime down the road swap out these ESU Essential decoders for the V5 decoders. If I can. I would definitely like to do that. Bang. Shoving on back. So Rail Lady 2020 and I are going to be, God willing, if we don't get any freak snowstorm on the weekend of the 15th, we're headed back to the Tunnel Inn for a couple nights and going to do some rail fanning out there. I'm looking forward to that. I might go live. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to, but we'll see. I'll have some videos, though. I'll share some videos. Of course, I mean, there's only a ton of trains that go by there, go through that way all the time, so. But there's a few spots we'll check out, probably on Saturday. We'll be leaving Friday morning, 14th, driving down there. It's about a 6.5 hour drive. 7.5 with traffic and stops. So it's not too bad. Probably hit one spot for maybe an hour or two, or probably maybe 2 or 3 hours after we get there. We'll just kind of hang out, catch some trains, and then Saturday we'll probably hit a few different spots, get a couple souvenirs. But it'll be a good time, though. We've always had a good time every time we went. I enjoy it. Here we are back at Gardner, Mass. Looks like Tom and a couple of the cars. I think the engineer's going to wait for him. He's going to go get the Fred. Yeah, and the train device there. Here he is, walking it back. Kind of big for these figures, huh? It's all right. He's strong. He's strong enough. He got it. Go ahead, Tom. Get it. There you are, back at the locomotive. Good job. So we're going to couple into our cars we're picking up. I bought that tank car at the train show a couple years back. It was on an elephant table. I liked it because, it's all weathered up and it's got the graffiti on it. Although the trucks, I think I need to replace the wheels of the trucks. Speaking of trains, I hear a train out in the distance on the Connecticut River sub. It goes right by my house, well, kind of close to my house anyways. Good job, Fred. I mean, Tom. Good job, Tom. Not Fred. Good job, Tom, putting Fred on. All right. They're done. Better hang on, Tom. All right, they are, dispatch gave them the go-ahead. They are headed back to East Deerfield Yard. About a half hour, 40-minute ride for them, I think. It's like a half hour drive from like Greenfield, Mass to Gardner, Mass, so give or take. Here we are back at the yard. We're still prepping up for East Deerfield, Springfield run. Or what is it? Edsp? Edsp? A-OK. For while there's mainline locomotives, these two GP9s, they run pretty well. There's a couple of spots where they'll be crossing like a couple of switches connected together and one of them might stall, so I don't know what that's about. However, when I get the new decoders, that hopefully will change. But that's in the works for maybe this year, possibly next year. I mean, I'm in no rush. Still trying to build this layout, so, and it's not like they don't run. Besides, I think my one main locomotive project is that Conrail SD35. I want to get I gotta get a decoder for that, and that's gonna get a V5. But I also believe I need to get the motherboard as well. Speaking of locomotives, my C... No, I'm sorry, not my C. What is it? It's one of my newer Atlas locomotives. I think the motherboard might be shot on it. A B30-7, I think it is. Yeah, I think the motherboard's shot because, like, one day it's running, and then, like, now I go to try and run it. I put it on the tracks, turn the power on, and it's just like this squealing noise, like this buzzing noise, whatever. It's like there's no nothing to it. I'm like, what the hell happened? So I don't know if I blew the motherboard or what. And I was looking for, the PC board. I was looking for one, and I saw the same exact one, but they're out of stock. So I gotta probably wait on that for a little bit. So that locomotive is parked for a little bit. So while I was doing or building this train, I was thinking to myself towards the end that I could have went on the west side of the yard and built it as this is a southbound train, and any southbound trains that leave the yard head west for just a brief moment before they get on the Connecticut River sub. But nonetheless, I decided that, well, it's too late now because I'm already building it on the east end. So regardless, it doesn't matter. It's a small yard. On my layout, anyways. So what I was getting at is I wanted to get the gondolas away from the locomotives. So I just swapped some cars around. So on the next video, I'll have the Providence and Worcester interchange coming back into the yard at some point. I'm not sure if it's in the beginning. I haven't even put the video together yet, so I'll have to look at it and see what happens. I believe that one, I believe that's the Poed train I'll be building in the next video. But fortunately enough, we've had a little bit extra time to work on the layout some and kind of revamp my operations a bit. I just started ballasting the track yesterday. Section of the main line in the yard side, because I want to do that whole side of the layout first, considering there's more track. So I'd rather just get the area with the most track done first, and then just worry about the other side of the layout, which is, obviously half, if not a little less than half of that amount. Although I am having fun doing it, so. And I don't know what I was pointing at there. I forgot. Couldn't have been that important. It's the problem, like, with making these videos and then doing a voiceover or narrating, you know, a week and a half later. It's like, wait a minute, all right, what was I doing? What did I say? Or what did I want to say? Anyways, you get it. Just building the train. Okay. I believe we are done building this train and we're shoving it back towards the other ends, or the west end of the yard. So it's a little closer for the GP40s that are going to be taking it out. We'll find out if I was right. Oh, I guess so. Yep. Okay, here we go. We're getting the road power ready. CSX 6285 and X Boston and Maine, X Maine Central, soon to be CSX GP40-2, rolling out from the diesel fuel tracks, and they're going to make their way to their train. The SD26 and C40-8 are waiting for their assignment, which will be the POED train. Well, I'm sorry, EDPO, not POED, EDPO. POED would have been Portland, Maine to East Deerfield. EDPO is East Deerfield to Portland. We'll get it right one of these days. Nice shot of them rolling by the yard office. Soon to be in that corner right there where they're passing now, and somewhere in that area I'm going to have the old tower. They don't use it anymore. And I actually got that tower from Daylight Dave a couple years ago. It's just been sitting there. I got to put it together. But it'll be a nice addition to the yard. Care of Daylight Dave, rest in peace. Yeah, definitely miss watching his videos. And a few others that have passed on. Bang. Give it a little stretch. Alright. This is where I'm going to say my adios, amigos. Everybody take care. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Stay safe. Happy modeling. Railfan Man signing out.